AllBall TV.
They scared, but I'm not.
They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.
The Knicks are now 1 game behind the second seed in the Eastern Conference. Say it ain't so. Oh, boy. A lot of good news tonight. Where is the hate going to come from you, man? Where is the hate going to come from?
No. There's only one thing that I'm a little worried about. Tonight was a masterpiece. I want to pat myself on the back first because I'm not going to sit here and let King's speech try to grab props. Fabian, have I been the one that's been saying all season our bench is not that bad? Can y'all please just give me that?
You said that.
I've said it on numerous occasions.
You have said that.
If
I'm not. I won't.
Thank you, Flea.
You have said that.
Flea, thank you. If Fabian want to act like he don't know what I'm talking about, cool. I ain't listen.
He said.
All right, my Wi-Fi is bad. Shit is glitching. I don't know what's going on.
Listen, your Wi-Fi is always bad when I'm talking. That's what a surprise.
Listen, I'm gonna beat you to the punch. You ain't gonna sit here and glow up and light up King's speech's comment. No, I've been saying forever, Flea, our bench is not as bad as everybody make it out to be. But in all seriousness, tonight, man, was a masterpiece. Memphis just won 6 straight. Yo.
That's some funny shit, man. I'm sorry.
Yo, man. Yo, you gotta love it. You gotta love it.
We love y'all, man.
You gotta listen. We gotta say it for the audio. The Pressed AllBall said you said everything that could be said. So yes, you said that too.
Memphis. First off, we beat a decent Sacramento team. Games like that, which we would probably typically lose. Then a hot Memphis team comes into our home, just coming off of 6 straight. They got 2 stars. They got a budding superstar in John Morant, and they got Jaren Jackson Jr., who's super legit. And we beat them by 40. The way we played today, only one
OG 40.
Flea, only one problem I have, and it's minor, because I'm not going to rain on our parade. I would just like to see Cat in the post a little bit more. That's all. Just to put a little bit of pressure on the refs, get to the free throw line a little more. I don't like all the time he's getting the ball at the top of the key. It just sometimes look awkward and weird. And every time he goes up, it looks like he's going to hurt himself. So I would just like for him to sometimes get in the post just a tad bit more. But besides that, today was great. Tonight was great. I've been saying it all season. We can play like this every night if everybody put their egos to the side and play their game. If Brunson can be that leader, knock down shots when we need you to, but orchestrate the offense. Get everybody involved. And if Tibbs is going to allow and give the bench the confidence, give those guys the minutes, because I'm going to keep saying it, Campaign is playing hella great basketball off the bench. We know what Deuce and Precious could do, but nobody thought Campaign would come in here and play the basketball he's been playing. You can shake your head all you want. He comes off the bench, high energy, runs the offense, and he knocks down big shots. But tonight was just a great basketball game from the whole team. I can't give one person props. Forget the points. I know a lot of guys had 20 plus, but what Deuce, Precious, and Campaign did coming off the bench, especially Precious, listen, man, I don't sound crazy. We are playing the best basketball right now in the NBA. Of course, you have OKC, you still have Cleveland, but Boston, Cleveland, my opinion, is starting to slip a little bit. Now, we know Cleveland beat Detroit tonight. Detroit is a young team, so I expected that. But us going to the finals doesn't seem too crazy. There's only 2 threats. There's only 2 teams in front of us right now. That's Boston and Cleveland. My opinion, nobody is scared of Boston. Until they prove that they can beat people fully healthy, they are a fluke. We own Cleveland. in the playoffs. So I ain't worrying about Milwaukee. Philly might not even make the playoffs. Miss me with Orlando and Atlanta and Chicago. Get them niggas out of here. We are a better basketball team than them. So when I've been saying it all season, we should be going to the finals. Tonight proves it. Tonight proves it. Hell of a basketball game. And like I said, if we play like that, Chauncey Billups, Rick Rasheed Wallace, Ben Wallace, Tayshaun Prince, Detroit Pistons flee, Fabian, we will be in the championship. The style of basketball we played tonight, that is
the press all ball has crashed, landed on all balls internet. Please, let's see if we get him back in the building. The Knicks are 4-0. Thank you, Tommy Beard, for all your stats. The Knicks are 4-0 since they've gone to a 9-man rotation. Let's not act like that ain't got nothing to do with it. To your point, all ball. The bench is in here. We're looking like we can beat anybody right now.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we got you.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I'll let Flea cook, but yeah, for me, you know, I know people joke and say I flip flop and this and that. Cool, that's just who I am. But I tell everybody, Flea, what do I always say? I'm 99.99999% wrong. But give me my props because I'm the only one that be preaching championship. Let's get to the chipper. And when we play like we play today, like I've been saying, our bench is not that bad. Those guys have to get the playing time and the confidence. Because when I look at Memphis and that team and that bench, that team is dirt. And they are 3 seed. I'm being real. After Ja Morant and Jackson, man, get all the other niggas out of here, man. So don't tell me those guys can be a 3 seed, winning good games, and we got a way better roster. Miss me with that. See y'all haters in the finals. That's all I'm going to say.
Flea, 4-0 since the 9-man rotation.
Listen, man, there's a couple of keys to our team. We unlocking some shit that they didn't know we had. We probably didn't know that we had, right? Big shout out to Tibbs for finally not being so stubborn. Getting them guys in the 4-minute mark of that first quarter. I ain't seen that happen all season long. He got them guys in early in the first quarter.
2.5 minutes.
Yo, I like it. Our bench looks comfortable. We getting up and down. Y'all know when I start talking about that fast break, that secondary break, when we get early baskets, easy baskets. I love that. We not letting the defense set up. Yo, we playing basketball.
No,
I love
Fleet, talk more about that because you said this a month and a half ago. We have players now that can finish in transition. Get that ball down court and let's do what they do.
When they doing that up ahead pass, trying to get at least a shot before we even get into the shot clock. I love that, man. Put pressure on the defense. We just played a top 5 defense and a top 5 offense in the NBA this year. That's who the Memphis Grizzlies are. Top 5 defense, top 5 offense, and they are the highest scoring team in the NBA. We put a $140 on their head.
And Flea, people say they got the best bench in the NBA up until today.
We put a $140 on their head and held them to 106 points. The defense that Mikal Bridges played on Ja Morant tonight, masterclass. You have to give him credit. He slowed him down. Ja Morant is Ja Morant. But in terms of allowing him to be aggressive, he shut that shit off early. Turn the TV off, turn the water off, shut the lights off. Everything is done. You're not getting none of that easy shit. You're not going to bait the refs neither. I know y'all saw him trying to get, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get his ass to the line. That's what he was trying to do. Trying to get his ass to the line so he could get a couple easy shots and then get it rolling from there. Nah, we're not doing that tonight. Not doing that tonight. Listen, that bench came in. Let me tell you something. OG always gives me props. I'm going to pat myself on the back. Precious Achua, you are playing excellent basketball since you came back from that hamstring. Precious Achua, I like the way you are playing basketball on both ends of the floor. On both ends. I'm talking about the level of defense that he plays when he's in the game. Listen, I like what we're doing. I like what we're doing. We talking about signature wins. We talk about statement wins. We talk about how do we match up against the best of the best in the NBA, right? This is a great win. This is a really great win. The defense that we was playing, 3 keys to the Knicks: getting up and down, playing defense, team defense. Nobody got to shut nobody. Team defense, because the shit becomes a little infectious because you got Brunson hopping around trying to get into the groove. You got Cat moving his puppies. Like, it just becomes infectious. And them guys are not known for defense. When we play team defense, we can fuck with anybody. Anybody. The best of the best in the league. We're that good. We are that good. When we play at this level, guys come in the game ready to go. Big shout out to Campaign. I know I said goodbye to you, Campaign, but you playing great basketball. You playing great. The energy, y'all see my energy. It's the energy that this team plays with. Did y'all see the bench going crazy? Y'all see niggas hopping around, running around? Have y'all ever seen OG Anunoby so animated in y'all lives? The whole time he's been in the NBA, have y'all ever seen him the way he was tonight on the bench?
Never.
Nah. Different kind of energy. Different kind of energy. We gotta allow this to spill over. We gotta allow this to spill over. And if we gonna be hard on Tibbs, we gotta give him credit when credit is due. Whatever switch he's flipped, whatever he's doing is something different. These last couple of games, our energy looks different. The way we playing defense looks different. How we getting up and down? Is he telling us to get out and run? If we getting out and running, yeah, let's do it. Fuck the half-court set. And when that ball is moving, that's the last thing for me. I'll give it back to y'all, man. When that ball is moving and everybody is touching it, pause, my fault. It's crazy. But when everybody is touching it, listen, man, we're a good team. Giving up good shots to get great shots, getting layups, easy shots. Yo, man. Meet you at the finals, man.
25 minutes for Jalen Brunson, 32 for Karl Anthony Towns, 33 for Mikal Bridges, 33 for OG, 23 for McBride, 20 minutes for Precious Achua.
Come on.
9-man rotation, we 4-0. Wingstop, by the way, plus 43 for Mikal Bridges and plus 41 for OG Anunoby. This was all around the best game we've seen all season long from the Knicks. I cannot complain about nothing. I can't, because Cat really isn't even still Cat. He still looks like he's not even himself yet, and we smoked him. We smoked him. He pointed to his thumb at a certain point at the time of the game. He's not in his groove. He doesn't look exactly like he used to look in December and November. There's nothing I can complain about at all. And I can't 100% give Tom Thibodeau his props. I'll give him 90%. I'll give him 90%. This is 3 or 4 straight games now. You're taking out Cat with 5 minutes to go in the first quarter, and you bring him back with the second unit around 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes. That's what he's been doing. 9-man rotation from the first quarter on, and it's been working. It's been working. Your callers with the minutes police and this, that, and the third. No, he's playing his bench. He should have been doing that from the beginning. I don't care if Kolik is a second rounder. Jalen Wells is a second rounder. He's starting for the Memphis Grizzlies. But I digress. It was amazing tonight. Mikal Bridges was amazing. Alley-oops. I don't know. Josh Hart almost was grabbing his rebounds. I really don't even know what stood out besides just team basketball. It was the pace again the same pace we've been talking about. They push the ball no matter what, after a rebound, after a turnover, whatever the case may be.
Go get an easy bucket.
But I gotta stress what you're saying, Flea, because Cat is the one that looked down court to throw it to Precious to try to finish in transition. Brunson was looking for Mikal Bridges in transition. Brunson never looks up. He never looks up. They definitely been talking about this, and it's also a lot easier to stay focused on the task at hand, however many they may be, when you feel rested. Thank you, Tibbs, for listening to us and playing the bench, even though it's just the two guys, Payne or Shamet, really. When he finally comes back, you get your 8th and 9th men off the bench that you can actually play or you feel like playing. That's my only thing I'm concerned about going into the playoffs. If Shamet or Payne go down, are you going to shrink it back to a 7-man rotation when we are witnessing that this shit works? Because I didn't think this team would work like this. I didn't think we would be a 2nd seed. I didn't think that was possible with just plugging in Cat and Tibbs being Tibbs. But if he's going to switch up and witness, your guys need some rest so they can play this game. In order to play up and down, you can't do that for 45 minutes, Josh Hart. No, we need this. Props to Tibbs in the 4th quarter for not bringing all them starters back in there. Because down up by 20, I'm like, yo, Tibbs, chill.
He let them play through a little low. Like, they start coming back in the game. He did not bring starters back in the game. He allowed that bench to play through some mistakes and play through some bad defensive possessions. Like, that's how you empower your bench. So now, in a game 3 on the road or some shit, and you need Shamet to come through. You need him to play well, right? He gonna be ready. Campaign gonna be ready. Deuce McBride gonna be ready. Precious ready. Jesus Christ, Mitchell Robinson, come along to the party. Can't wait. Come along to the party, please.
Pack that nigga up, man. Keep that nigga out of here.
Tendrell's right. I was standing, cheering, applauding, and laughing the whole game. That was a fun game. Fun.
Listen, tonight showed that we can play basketball at a championship level. That's what I've been talking about for these last couple shows. Championship level basketball against a good West Coast team. We didn't hunt the 3-point shot, and we played our style of basketball. What Tibbs did tonight, let's pray and hope that he can do this on a consistent basis. See, for me, fellas, I just thought of this just now. The reason why I think Tibbs played guys all those minutes is because he's trying to get them to get their points. But Tibbs has to understand there's a bigger job at task. It is called winning the championship. Because you can't have guys still in the game up 30. Why is that? Do these guys have incentives in their contracts, or are you trying to get guys all NBA first team or second team or all-star votes, or average this much? But tonight, Tibbs proved that I want the coach to win. And this is the only way we're going to win a championship or get close to winning a championship. We have to play this style of basketball. We cannot hunt the 3-point shot. We cannot play hero ball with anybody, whether it's Brunson, Cat, anybody. We have to play together as a collective. And I've been saying it all season. We do that. We get home court advantage going into the playoffs. We will be in the finals. I'm going to keep saying it. Got to speak it into existence. There is no threats in the East but 2 teams. And if you asking me, Boston is taking a step back, and Cleveland, regular season threat, but we own them in the playoffs. Not thinking about nobody else. So for me, it doesn't look far-fetched. This is the time. This is the time. And tonight, if Tibbs can keep this up, listen, man, just imagine now guys is going from playing 40-plus minutes a night to 30-plus minutes a night. That's a big difference. Let's not worry about stats. Let's not worry about accolades. Let's stay healthy. Let's play the right style of basketball, and let's get to the finals, man. And I think it's very possible. I don't think it's far-fetched, fellas. And tonight proved that we can play with the best of them. 40, Flea. We smoked them niggas by 40.
Eyes on the prize, baby Bubba. The big game is almost here, and it's now or never. Don't miss out on the last football game of the season with Prize Picks, the best place to win cash while watching the big game. This week on Prize Picks, I'm looking at the football board and selecting Patty Mahomes for more than 230 passing yards. And I'm going to go with the former Giant Saquon Barkley for more than 1 touchdown. Download the app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Pick, run your game. AllBall TV. They scared, but I'm not. They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.